You expecting somebody's line? Let me get it.
Yes.
Grant Putnam?
That's right.
My name is Norton Carter. Is there someplace we can talk privately?
Again?
I'll be as brief as possible.
Look, I was just on my way to work.
This is State Department business. I'm sure you'll understand that it takes precedence.
Meaning I don't have a choice.
That's right.
All right. Come on in. We can talk in the living room.
Thank you.
Right this way.
Grant, thought you'd left for work already.
Mr. Carter, would you wait in there for me, please?
Of course.
Is everything all right?
It's fine. You go on now.
Where's that man?
It's just a gentleman I have to speak to. Listen, come on. You head on your way. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Thank you.
When you suggested having coffee, Dan, you said you had some good news. What is it?
Oh, nothing unexpected, Steve, but gratifying nevertheless. As you know, I've had the Cassadine money invested in various CDs.
Yes, that was reflected in the quarterly reports.
Well, a substantial number of them have just turned over. I think we ought to reinvest the funds. Let our money earn money until we're actually ready to disperse it.
I trust your judgment, Dan, and I'll present it to the board for their approval. Oh, here's Carolyn and Monica. Would you mind if they join us?
Of course not.
Join us?
Thank you. Both look like you were trying to solve a world's problem.
Well, not a problem, Monica. Just Dan's usual good news.
And what is your usual good news?
Well, I was telling Steve that while we're waiting for construction on the new buildings to begin, the Cassadine money is working for us.
Some of our CDs turned over, and Dan recommends that we reinvest.
Well, that sounds sensible.
Oh, Dan's more than sensible when it comes to handling the hospital finances. He doesn't let one day go by without the Cassadine donation earning money for us. And considering the size of that donation, it's a mighty big job. Superbly done, I might add.
You're here.
Yes, you.
Mayor Spencer today announced final plans for his reception at the mayor's residence. The guests, he revealed, will number approximately 40 of his staff and board. The event is scheduled to introduce his newly appointed commissioners to the city council. Now that, I would say, is an interesting story. You'd better get moving, Ari. You're going to have a busy day.
I am?
How? What? Well, first I want you to get in touch with whoever you need to and find out what service is going to cater this reception. Come in. Ah, Nick.
It's all here, just as you requested.
Yes, so I see.
What is it?
Just something to ensure that Nick has no problem getting into and out of the reception tomorrow.
Answered 100 questions. Isn't there ever going to be an end to this?
I've read your file, but some new information has turned up, and we need to question you again.
Information about what?
I'll get to that. Perhaps you should sit down. This may take some time.
I've got to make a phone call first.
By all means.
Yes, this is Grant Putnam calling. Is Mr. Trollope there by any chance? All right, could I speak to whoever is in charge? Yes, sir, I'm afraid I'm going to be late for work this morning. No, I don't know how late. I'll just try to get there as soon as I can. I realize that, but this is an emergency. I promise it will not happen again. Yes, Mr. Smith, as soon as possible. Thank you.
I have a plane to catch back to Washington, so could we get started?
You're the one calling shots. Go ahead.
I'd like to hear about Fletcher. According to our reports in Chile, Fletcher was the chief DVX operative.
That's what you people tell me.
And you naturally had contact with him.
You know, I've talked about this before.
Humor me, Dr. Putnam. Begin again. Tell me everything you remember about Fletcher.
To answer your question, the Cassadine money is an exception.
In what way?
Well, simply put, because there's so much of it. There's much too much to simply let it earn a modestly, comparative modest interest at the usual institutions.
Well, so what do you do instead of that?
Well, we have a diversified investment program.
Well, Dan, does that tie up our funds for long periods? I only ask because once the construction starts on the building, we're going to need money to pay for it.
Well, I have that in mind, Steve. I'll keep a special reserve in short-term accounts. That way, we'll always have cash readily available.
Yeah, but even on this short-term basis, is there interest earned?
The bottom line is your money always earns money. But I'm sure you Quartermains know that.
Why do you say that?
Well, because Edward is one of the most astute investors I've ever known. I'm sure that a day doesn't go by that he doesn't see that the Quartermain money is earning a high rate of return.
We seldom discuss it.
Well, with someone like Edward around, you don't have to. Excuse me, I've got an appointment in my office.
Oh, I have to get back to mine. So, see you two later, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up?
What?
Well, you looked like you were thinking.
I was thinking because Dan was talking about the money, and I just realized that our CDs, they rolled over just today, and I haven't renewed them.
How much money is involved?
About $250,000.
And you are just going to reinvest that much money, put it right back into regular old CDs?
Well, why not? I mean, it's a pretty good rate, and we can get our hands on it when we want to.
Boy, obviously you didn't pay any attention to what Dan just said right now.
What do you mean? Of course I did. I heard exactly what he said.
No, you didn't. What he said was when you're dealing with that much money, you can make a lot more than just a moderate interest.
Monica, that sort of thing takes time, and I am a doctor, not an investment counselor.
Yes, but we hire investment counselors.
It still takes too much time to make the kind of decision that's necessary.
No, it doesn't. I'll bet I could come up with one no time flat. Just watch me.
Yes, I hope you can help me. This is the mayor's office, is it not? Good. I'm calling because I'm a supplier to caterers here in Port Charles, and I need to contact the caterer doing the mayor's reception. Yes, that's correct. Well, unfortunately, my secretary is on holiday, and she neglected to tell me which caterer to contact. Acme, yes, of course. I was almost sure it was Acme. I was just calling to be sure. What? Well, I have that number. Well, what is it? Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. You've been most helpful.
Well done, Ari. Now, I suggest that you get down to Acme and get yourself hired.
That may not be as easy.
Don't be silly. Nonsense. Just give them a background that they won't be able to resist. With your experience, your knowledge of wines, your 10 years in Monte Carlo, you shouldn't have any problem.
I'll do my best.
Your best has always succeeded so far. Now, let's see what you've accomplished.
I have already tried it on, and it fits perfectly.
Excellent. I think you should get down to the Acme caterers now, Ari. The sooner you're hired, the better.
I'm on my way.
Nick, now that you've got the uniform, I want you to take a look at these plans of the mayor's mansion. I want you to know every inch of it. It's absolutely vital that you're able to get into and out of the mansion quickly.
Then we are in luck, because the circuit breaker box is on the wall just outside of the kitchen.
Ah, perfect. That will make it easier to get in and out with speed. Tell me where else.
Sir, this has become very repetitive. When I was in custody, I told everything I know about Ralph Fletcher. Not just once, but over and over again.
We need more.
About me?
No, about Fletcher.
Then this isn't an attack on me.
No, I'm simply here to gather all the facts I can about Fletcher. That shouldn't disturb you.
Believe me, it doesn't.
When you were in direct contact with Fletcher, that was usually at the hotel, right?
That's right.
Now, did you notice times when he was absent from the hotel, particularly in the evening, for an hour or two?
No, not that I recall.
Times when he'd missed dinner or wasn't in the bar afterwards.
I didn't keep a log of his comings and goings.
But you were trained to observe such things.
I just told you I didn't.
All right, let's try this. Did you ever see Fletcher with a tall, dark, thin man?
At the hotel?
Wherever. A man about 35 years of age, tall, dark, slender, with an erect posture.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Think carefully. This is most important.
No, I don't remember. No, wait a minute. Yes, I did see that man.
With Fletcher?
They were talking on the ski slopes.
You're certain?
I'm sure of it.
So to the best of your recollection, Fletcher did have contact with the man I described?
Absolutely.
You've been very helpful.
Is that all?
For now, if the State Department needs more, I'll be back in touch with you. Don't see me at the door. I have a plane to catch to Washington. Oh, and thank you.
Anytime. Yes, it's Grant Putnam again. Is Mr. Smith there? All right. Well, when he finishes with the customer, would you just tell him that I am on my way? What do you mean, don't bother? He's gotten somebody to replace me for the whole day? I see. All right, well, just tell him I'll see him tomorrow. Thank you.
Jesse, I'm having a major problem.
Imagine it's earth-shaking. What is it?
Well, you know I have a brief vacation coming up.
You have mentioned that to me rather often.
Yeah. Well, I'm having trouble deciding where to go. And the funny thing about it is that...
Is what?
It's that I've narrowed it down between one of two places. And one place is New Orleans, where they have some of the best food and restaurants in the entire world. And the other place is the exact opposite.
The exact opposite of New Orleans?
Yeah, it's one of these Avalon health spas where they don't feed you anything at all. So I'm having trouble deciding.
I'm sure you'll work it out. Why don't you try concentrating?
I am.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
Hi, good looking. How are you?
Tiny.
Anything urgent?
No emergencies, but you have a very full day.
Normal.
Les, what do you think?
Huh? About what?
Well, there's one of these Avalon health spas in Boca Raton. Now, that's in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm. Last time I looked.
And then they have another one in White Sulphur Springs, and I can't decide which one I would like better.
Well, whichever one you choose, it is going to cost you a fortune. I hope you realize that.
What is going to cost a fortune?
I'm thinking of going to one of these health spas, you know, where they starve you to death and you come back looking sensational.
Amy, I'd be careful. Sometimes those places can be a little dangerous.
Well, some health spas are terrific.
Yeah, some are, but some aren't. Some are run by not very reputable people, and if you lose too much weight too fast, you can destroy your entire body chemistry.
It's not that big a deal. These Avalon places have to be okay. Some of the most important women in the entire country go to them.
The important women in the entire country go where?
Well, to these Avalon health spas here.
Oh.
You know about these places, don't you?
What places?
The Avalon health spas. There are a bunch of these.
Oh, I think they're fabulous. You get massages, facials, the whole works. You feel like you're just floating on a cloud.
That's great. Amy, I am serious. Give it a second thought before you go, especially if they have a crash diet program.
Yes, and give a second thought to your bank balance. You still have a lunch date? Good looking.
I'm starved.
Okay. Are you on a diet? No, I'm not on a diet.
Audrey, I was looking for you.
Oh, were you? Amy's been talking about going to a health spa.
What for? She looks fine to me.
I just want to go and get pampered, that's all.
Oh, well, I guess that explains it. Audrey, would you mind pampering me a little by having lunch with me?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Oh, by the way, have you checked my budget proposals yet?
Yes, and I'm going to cut your purse strings, dear.
Oh, I was afraid of that. You know, the more I think about it, the more it sounds like a great idea to just take a vacation and go to a health spa.
Oh, good. When are we going?
You're not. It's for women only. Well, I guess they let men in once or twice a year, but basically, just for us girls.
Really sounds like a good vacation.
Yes, it does. Can you imagine just having facials, massages, the whole works, fashion consultants?
Sounds like it cost a fortune.
And did you see what it says right here?
No,
Or is
what?
It's right there. It says that they're going to be opening up some in Port Charles or one there or something.
Now, listen to this.
All right. I'm listening.
Look what it says right here in the bottom. It said, investment information available upon request.
So?
So this is exactly what we need.
What are you talking about? You said that I can't get into the place.
You can't. Don't be dopey. This is what we can invest in. We can invest in this spa that is going to be built right here in Port Charles. You said we had the money from the CDs.
You want to invest $250,000 in a fat farm for women?
I want our money to make money, just like Dan Rooney said. And this, believe me, my friend, is the way to do it.
Hi, how are you? You want some coffee? No, yes, I would. How about you, Jimmy Lee?
No, I'm just staying a minute. Thanks, Rose.
Hi, Kyle. How are you? Jimmy Lee, how are you? Good to see you again.
I hope we didn't keep you waiting.
No, not at all. Matter of fact, I've been enjoying myself.
Yes, I see. Kyle is a brilliant artist, Rose.
So I've noticed, you make this place look exciting.
Well, I like your choice of words. That's what I was trying to convey.
Well, if you like his work on a paper napkin, you ought to see some of his real stuff.
I'd like that.
Well, if you really like it, Rose, it's yours.
Really? That is so sweet. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to get this framed. I'll get your copy.
Okay. That was very nice of you. I know Rose is thrilled.
Well, I like doing sketches.
And I like whatever you do. I mean it. When I think that I can actually purchase your work for the new buildings and condos that we're doing, I'm thrilled.
Well, good. I've been roughing out some ideas I'd like to show you. On the big north wall of the office building, I'd like to use a geometric theme, very strong colors.
Oh, yes, that's perfect. Something like a Mondrian.
Well, a Mondrian or a Bart van der Lek.
Or even Malevich.
That's interesting. You should mention him. Do you know his 8 red triangles?
Know it. I worship it.
Well, I'm glad. I'm convinced he had his own language of form.
Oh, yes, I think so, too. Malevich was very sure that his pure art, like music, should be appreciated for itself without any reference to the world of appearances.
Yeah, which is why he had such an influence on design, even architecture.
Look, I better get going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kyle and I get talking.
No, I enjoyed listening to you guys talk. I mean, I really do. I just got to get down to the site. What I wanted to stop by and say is that I'm glad we'll be working together.
Well, thank you, Jimmy Lee. That's good to hear.
Okay, I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, your wife's over there.
I see.
Hello, darling.
Oh, darling, I'm so glad you could meet us. I wanted you two to meet. Kyle Davies, this is my husband, Grant.
How do you do?
Pleasure.
It's my pleasure. Celia is a great admirer of your work.
I was so surprised when you called me at the office. I wasn't sure at all that you'd be able to get away from work.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Rose.
You're welcome. Did they tell you that I got a genuine Kyle Davies sketch of this place?
One of these days, I'll do one in oil, I promise.
You promise that? Listen,
Promise.
I've got an idea. Come here, I want to show you something.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Just a minute.
It's cold out there.
Darling, was everything all right at home when I left?
Of course. You mean that man who came to talk to me?
Yes, I was worried about that.
Well, he's from the State Department.
Oh, no. Grant, what now?
Celia, it's nothing to worry about. Just forget it.
You sure?
I am positive. He came to ask me a few questions. He asked them and he left.
Anyway, I've had some thoughts on
I'm sorry. No. Am I interrupting?
No, not at all. You were saying?
The office building. I noticed that it faces west, so it'll get afternoon sun. On the lobby wall, I've seen a composition perhaps reminiscent of Van Dersberg.
Yes, he was a poet as well as a painter.
I've been looking at the things he did after he joined forces with Raoul and Vils.
Yes, he also joined with that sculptor, too, didn't he? Georges Van der...
Tongerloo. Right.
Tongerloo,
He was very much a part of the group. So were Van Hoff and Rietveld.
Ah, yes, and that's when they formed the magazine, isn't it?
Right. They were known as the De Stiel group. Their influence is still growing. Mm-hmm. Even Mondrian followed Van der Leck's example.
Yes, and that's when he introduced the simple red, blue, and yellow rectangles into his own work.
Exactly. Then about 1920, Mondrian began to separate the rectangles with his strong black bars.
Yes, both horizontal and vertical.
Right, which is the effect I'd like to achieve on that west-facing wall. Now, are you familiar with the works of Baccio at all?
You know, Mrs. Dodd, I have never even stopped to look at this painting. It's really quite beautiful, isn't it?
Well, I believe it was a gift to the very first mayor who occupied this house. Oh. From the city council, I understand. Mayor's residence, Mrs. Dodd speaking. Oh, hello, Mrs. Spencer. Yes, Miss Hill's right here. I'll put her on. I want you to know how helpful she's been. We have everything ready for the reception. Mm-hmm. Here's Miss Hill.
Thank you. Laura, darling, are you having fun? Yes, she was right. There's hardly anything left to do. So you just sit there and enjoy yourself and enjoy representing Luke. Yes, go and get your dress. Believe me, everything here is ready for the reception, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, just don't rush home. All right. I'll talk with you later. Goodbye.
Oh, I'll go see.
No, I'll get that, Mrs. Dodd. You go ahead with the flowers. You're doing such a marvelous job.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Yes.
Oh, good afternoon.
Hello.
I'm from Acme Caterers.
Oh, yes. Come in, please.
Thank you. Mr. Ingersoll, he is my employer. Wanted to come down personally, but he's tied up. So here I am. I'm his assistant.
Oh, well, is there anything in particular you needed?
Well, I would just like to make a final check of the premises. You see, we like to be absolutely sure where everything is before the party begins.
Of course. Well, why don't you just look at whatever you need to look at?
Thank you. I'll do that.
You know, I think it's going to be an absolute lovely party. I'm just so sorry I'm not going to get to be here for it.
Oh, you won't be here, Miss... I'm sorry.
Hill. Tiffany Hill. No, I'm afraid, unfortunately, when the reception is in full swing, I shall be on a plane to New York. I'm an actress, as you probably know.
I was sure I had seen you before, yes.
Well, how nice. Well, is there any place in particular you'd like to look at first?
Well, it is usually wise to begin in the kitchen.
Of course. I'll get Mrs. Dodd to show you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Dodd? Yes? This gentleman here is from Acme Caterers, and he would like to check the kitchen.
Of course. Follow me.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I'm not interrupting you.
Oh, not at all. In fact, I'm rather impressed by this.
Impressed, Miss Hill?
Yes, well, in doing a double check. Yes. That way, I am sure that this party is going to be absolutely perfect.
Oh, it will be, I promise. Perfect in every way.
Then over the reception desk in the lobby, I'd like to restate the surrealist thing. Perhaps something reminiscent of Giacometti.
I think that's an inspired idea. You know, his piazza has always been one of my favorite pieces of sculpture. Grant, you know that one, don't you?
One of my favorites.
To me, it's always represented loneliness.
Well, that was his intention. Picks up the same idea again in The Forest. Of course, there we can see the influence of Maillot.
Yes, he was a French sculptor. He influenced many others, including Dali.
Right. Especially Antoine Bourdelle.
Yes, he also was an assistant to Rodin for a while, wasn't he?
Well, right after he left the Toulouse École de Beaux-Arts in Paris, but you're quite right. He stayed with Rodin for 15 years. Do you know his Venus with a Necklace?
I'm sure I've seen it.
Actually, that one has puzzled me quite a bit. It seems so intentionally devoid of any human emotion at all.
Well, yeah, I know exactly what you mean, but there again, I think it's a Giacometti influence.
Why, no. You don't seem to look any different at all.
Should I?
Well, I would think you would look more like the establishment, particularly since Jake's taken over the work at Lee Baldwin's office.
Why do I have this feeling you're teasing me?
Why, not at all. Jake's not the first iconoclast to join the opposition.
Brian, I tell you, I wouldn't know about that. But Lee does need somebody to carry his law practice now that he's deputy mayor.
And Jake will do a fine job. I mean that.
I know he will. Of course he will. What does he expect anything else? But don't you worry about him joining the opposition. That man knows how to have his cake and eat it, too.
Oh, Rose, wouldn't you say that you were a tiny bit prejudiced?
About Jake? Absolutely.
Then I was thinking of something to make a really strong statement, perhaps not unlike Jean Arp.
I adore his configuration.
Good. That's exactly the effect I'd like to create.
Would you excuse me, please?
You're not leaving.
No, I just wanted to get a refill. Can I bring you one?
No,
No,
fine.
thank you.
Want some more coffee?
Please, Rose.
There you go.
Thank you. How's it going, Bryan?
Hi, Grant. How you doing? I guess I'll survive. I can't say so much for the people I'm trying to help, though.
Why are you so pessimistic?
Well, that's kind of a tall order. The economy is the first thing. I mean, my people have had it rough, but these days things seem to be getting a little bit rougher than ever.
Yeah, I know a lot of the funding's been cut.
Cut or eliminated altogether. You know, my people can't even get back up on their feet before bang, they're slapped back down again. I'm a little bit tired of giving that standard speech that tomorrow will bring a better day. Because I mean when you're hungry, I mean when you're really hungry. That's kind of hard to believe.
I can imagine. Still, Bryan, I envy you one thing, and that's that you've got a challenge in your work.
You sound like you're interested.
I am?
You want to hear more?
Do you have time?
Oh, I've got time. I can tell you all kinds of horror stories. You want to sit at that table over there?
Fine. Fine, I'd like to hear what you have to say.
All right, Doctor. I'll do that, but I gotta warn you. I got a lot to say. This goes a lot further than just ordinary needs.
Ordinary?
Yeah, food, clothing, shelter. It goes a lot further. A lot deeper than that.
All right. Let's sit down.
Father, it's Alan. Your son. I'm sorry, maybe it's the connection. So, how are things in London? Raining, huh? Yes, isn't that unusual? Did you take an umbrella? Oh, I realize that they sell them there. Anyway, how are you?
Tell him about it.
Father, one reason that I called is I've been considering an investment, and I would really appreciate your opinion on this.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Monica keeps interrupting. Listen, there is this new shopping mall which is going to be built just into the suburbs of Washington, D.C., and I can still get in on it.
Alan.
Quiet. Yes, they're the same people who built the mall in Miami, the one that we did so well with.
Alan, tell him about the health spa.
No, Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. I know there's another Washington. Yes, but that's in the other part of the... Why are we discussing geography now? Listen, it would be a straight investment and no limited partnership at all. What do you think?
Alan?
Monica, will you please? I'm trying to speak to the man. Why do you keep interrupting me? This is important. Shh. No, I'm sorry. I was talking to Monica. She sends her love.
Will you tell him about the health spa, please?
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yes, I think so, too. I think the mall is certainly the best investment for both Monica and me.
It is not.
What? Yes, I agree completely. Oh, she's fine, too, Father.
I'm not fine.
You're fine. Be quiet. Yeah, the weather here's lovely. I'll call you again soon, Father. Oh,
don't
and Father,
hang
listen.
up, Alan.
Thanks for the advice. What?
Alan, don't hang up.
What'd you say?
Don't hang up.
Bye-bye, Father.
I don't believe you.
He said that he thinks that an investment in a mall outside of Washington is perfect for the two of us.
Why didn't you tell him about a health spa that's being built right here in Port Charles?
You don't seriously think that I am going to invest $250,000 in a place for women to run around in pink bunny suits, do you?
Yes, because we could make a fortune. We could triple our investment in 1 year, Alan.
You can't guarantee that.
You can't guarantee that they're not going to build a highway right through your shopping mall either.
Monica, it's real estate. Real estate has always been a sound investment for this family.
A health spa is real estate, Ellen.
Monica, I am not investing in a health spa. Forget it.
I am not going to forget it. You realize that I have part of this money.
Whether it is part of your money or whether it isn't, Monica, it is my job to invest all of the money.
And I am going to tell you from now on, it is my job, and we are going to be partners in the Avalon Health Spa.
We are not going to be partners. It is the end of the discussion. Finito.
Impossible. Do you know that? All right, I'm telling you, I can be just as stubborn as you are, my friend.
Oh, how well I know that.
You better remember it, because we are going to be partners in this health spa, come hell or high water.
It's true. The city is doing the best it can, but there isn't enough money. I mean, the result is the needs get greater and the funds just keep fading away.
Funds for what?
Oh, for all kinds of things. Medical attention, dental attention, clothes, foods, even transportation.
Could you be more specific?
All right, a patient has an appointment at the hospital clinic. If he can't get there because he doesn't have bus fare, it's a lost cause. I mean, even the elderly get the worst of this deal. I mean, a bedridden old lady will be there for weeks without getting attention, if ever.
You also mentioned food.
That's one of our worst problems. I have a patient suffering from malnutrition. I give him a song and dance about getting 3 square meals a day, and I know he's existing on what he can scrounge.
Scrounge?
Picking in and out of garbage cans, and I mean literally.
Well, Bryan, surely some of these people can get help.
Not if they have to go through a mountain of red tape. Do you know how frustrating it is to have an old lady sit next to you with a fistful of forms and she can't even read?
Can't read English?
Some of them can't. I had a patient there yesterday. He couldn't read because he needed glasses. We didn't have the money to provide him with them.
Must be frustrating.
It's almost hopeless. Even the old waterfront couldn't help these people right now. And just finding these people is a full-time job.
Finding them?
Yes, these people are not going to come to us. They're either too scared, they're ill, or they're totally alone. We have to search for them ourselves, and that's not an easy job.
Well, couldn't these people be educated to seek help?
Well, that's the bottom line. First, we got to get them to trust us. Then we evaluate what their problems are, and then we try to fit them into the schedule.
Well, I'd imagine that with the budget cuts, manpower is also a problem.
That's our worst problem. I mean, even if we could get a dedicated doctor that could put in a few hours of the day or night, some sort of ways that we can help.
Bryan, you know, I might be able to help. I understand I've got a full-time job right now, but in the future I might be able to make some time available.
Well, that would be a godsend. Look at this list.
What is it?
This is the list of the people that I'm going to have to find today. If I'm lucky, I'll find half of them. Tomorrow I'm going to have a list just as long, if not even longer. And from the look of the time, I better get started right now.
Would you mind if I took a walk with you? I'd like to hear more.
Oh, sure. Come along with me. I've got a lot more to say.
Thanks.
Come on.
You guys mind?
Not at all, but we're just about finished.
Oh.
Anybody get in on this?
Oh, please do, Dan. They're about done, and I hate eating alone.
Well, goodness. 2 commissioners at the same table. This is an important table. I feel really honored. I hope you do.
Well, speaking of commissioners, tomorrow's the reception, isn't it?
Yes. And that reminds me. Hi, Steve. Got a second?
Of course, Rick. What is it?
Well, we were just talking about the mayor's reception tomorrow, which reminds me I'm going to have to leave the hospital early tomorrow.
I will too, Steve.
Me too, Chief.
What is this, a conspiracy?
Civic duty.
And while we're on the subject, Bryan called earlier, and he has to have some time off tomorrow, too.
For Luke's reception.
That's right.
You better add me to the list. I'm going, and I want to go home and change.
Now, just a minute, Leslie. You're not a commissioner.
Hey, she is my wife, and if she doesn't go, I'm in trouble.
Naturally.
Obviously, Luke Spencer is stripping me of half my staff.
Well, like I said, Steve, civic duty. I've heard you say it yourself often. The hospital must get involved with the whole community.
It's true. But if tomorrow is any sample, what lies ahead for us in the months to come?
Come along.
Excuse us.
Better go with your wife.
you successful?
Yes, completely. I've arranged for the limousine for tomorrow night.
What about the plane?
I set it up exactly the way you ordered. The plane has been chartered, and it would be ready to leave for Montreal.
Excellent.
I made sure of every detail. We're ready.
We will be.
Will be.
When Ari comes back. If he is successful, and I have no doubt that he will be, then our plan for tomorrow night is perfect.
That's going to be quite a reception.
Yes. It's one that will live in their memories for a long time to come.
Pleased?
Oh, Grant, I didn't hear you. Yes, I'm pleased. Kyle and I accomplished so much. And you know, we think a lot alike.
Yes, I noticed.
And I noticed you at Kelly's Diner, too, after you left the table. You and Bryan were serious, very serious.
It was a serious subject.
Must have been. You didn't even say goodbye.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt you while you were busy talking with Kyle. Besides, I felt a little out of my element.
Oh, because we were talking art? I'm sorry.
No, Celia, don't be sorry. I was pleased to see you enjoying your work so much.
I was. Grant, I have not been this excited in I don't know how long. But what were you and Bryan talking about?
Something that I find exciting. Maybe challenging is a better word. Bryan was telling me about the need in Port Charles.
Need?
Human need among the underprivileged. Celia, I'm toying with the idea of lending him a hand.
Well, if you think you'd find it challenging, I think you should do it.
Please understand, there's no money involved, but I do think it would fill a void in my life right now.
Well, then, do it. I know how much better and more live I feel now that I have something, and it would be great if you had something that made you feel like that, too.
I think I already may have. It's strange in a way.
In what way?
Well, finding satisfaction in things that I never even thought about. I never had time to think about the underprivileged, much less take time to help them.
Grant, I think it's wonderful. And I think we ought to celebrate because we're both involved in something.
See, I do feel like celebrating. Of course, not the way that we used to.
Why not?
Darling, I'm a clerk in a drugstore now. That pretty much eliminates champagne and caviar.
Well, you're the man I love. And as for caviar and champagne, who cares?
And for tomorrow, we have another full hour of fun. So you remember to join us, everybody.
Come in.
Our guest will be Nancy Lee Patton, the food editor for the
You've been gone a long time.
Oh, you said I'd have a busy day, and I did.
Successful one? Completely. I'll be the judge of that. Give me your report.
I have the job.
How did you get it?
As you suggested, I went to see the head man at Acme Caterers, and before I was through listing my background and credentials, he did not hesitate.
Good. In the mayor's mansion?
Well, after I was hired, I went directly there. I said I wanted to check the premises. The housekeeper let me in, and I checked every inch of it.
Reminding you to keep it light.
Will you turn off this television, please? I want you over here. Now. Now give me your undivided attention. You have a rough idea of my plan for tomorrow. Now I want you to read over the details and memorize them totally. There is not to be a single mistake. Not one. I will not tolerate it. Ari, we'll begin with you.
Yes, sir.
You enter the house first.
Yes.
What?
You trying to make me fat?
Well, what a happy couple. Is this a celebration?
Yes, it is, but not for the usual reasons. We had such a good day today that we decided we'd toast our luck.
What exactly constitutes a good day?
Celia and I have both suddenly realized that we might have found work we enjoy, and it's very satisfying.
You find working in a drugstore that satisfying?
No, Alan, it's something else. I'm thinking about lending Bryan Phillips a hand with his commission work.
Oh, I see. How much does it pay?
Nothing as yet. It is strictly a labor of love. There's a great need for volunteer professionals.
Well, Celia, how do you feel about all this? I'm just happy that my own work is going so well. I'm choosing artists and their work, and I'm decorating new buildings. It's all very exciting.
And she happens to be darn good at it.
Well, that's because I love it. Why don't we leave Alan and Monica's house to them and take the rest of the wine and go to our room?
All right, just as long as we take the wine.
What are you staring at?
Them?
Any particular reason?
No, I was just thinking that we spent a great deal of the day arguing about money.
Well, it isn't the first time.
No, it isn't. But I'm looking at two people that haven't a clue as to how they are going to survive financially. And yet they're awfully happy together.
What are you saying, that ignorance is bliss?
Hardly. I just wonder sometimes about the priorities.
Well, see you two a little later.
Have fun.
We intend to.